The crypto market in mid-August 2025 is seeing significant momentum, with Bitcoin and Ethereum both rallying to new highs before experiencing some volatility. Bitcoin recently surged past $124,500, setting a fresh record before settling near $118,000, achieving a gain of about 26% year-to-date. Ethereum has followed closely, pushing toward $4,790 and posting gains of roughly 36% so far this year. Key drivers of this growth include increasing institutional inflows, greater regulatory clarity, and ongoing concerns over fiat currency stability. The launch of spot exchange-traded funds has been a major catalyst, with Ethereum ETFs attracting even greater inflows than Bitcoin ETFs in recent weeks. However, volatility remains a hallmark of the market, as Bitcoin dropped over 2% to around $119,000 after hotter-than-expected inflation data triggered leveraged liquidations. The ETF space is booming, with US-based crypto ETFs attracting almost $29.4 billion in inflows by August 11th. The iShares Bitcoin Trust has risen over 28% year-to-date, and an executive order from President Trump encouraging alternative assets in retirement accounts has added fuel to the fire, sparking over $570 million in fresh crypto inflows. Alongside ETF growth, the crypto IPO market is in overdrive. Stablecoin issuer Circle has seen its value nearly quintuple since going public in June, while trading platform Bullish soared over 84% on its New York Stock Exchange debut. Other major crypto companies, including Gemini, Grayscale, BitGo, Fireblocks, Consensus, and Kraken, are preparing for potential listings within the next year. Investment firm ARK Invest, led by Cathie Wood, has been actively buying into this momentum, adding over 2.5 million shares of Bullish across its ETFs. American Bitcoin, backed by Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, is pursuing acquisitions in Asia in a bid to become a major crypto treasury company, similar to MicroStrategy, but on a larger scale. Signs of an upcoming altcoin season are growing stronger. The altcoin season index has climbed from 32 to 44 out of 100, pointing to a market gradually shifting away from Bitcoin dominance. Analysts at Coinbase Institutional predict that altcoins could begin outperforming Bitcoin as early as September, citing improved liquidity and stronger investor risk appetite. Coins like Solana, which has gained 70% in the past month, along with Cardano and XRP, are showing robust performance, while Ethereum maintains strong bullish technical indicators above $4,700. Even meme coins are seeing renewed attention, with whales accumulating tokens like Lil Pepper, Pengu, SPX 900, Doge, SHIB, and Bonk. Many of these are experiencing sharp price gains driven by community hype, technical breakouts, and ecosystem growth. The regulatory landscape in the United States is shifting in favor of the crypto industry. The Trump administration has enacted an executive order establishing a US strategic Bitcoin reserve and allocating forfeited digital assets to a national crypto stockpile. Legislative efforts such as the Genius Act, the Clarity Act, and the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act aim to regulate stablecoins, encourage crypto innovation, and block the creation of a central bank digital currency without congressional approval. The SEC is also facing pressure from DeFi advocates and major venture firms like A16Z to create a safe harbor for decentralized applications, giving developers more room to operate without fear of regulatory overreach. These moves are improving investor confidence and strengthening the perception of crypto as a mainstream asset class. On the global stage, adoption is accelerating. Pakistan has launched the Pakistan Crypto Council, chaired by the country's finance minister and advised by Binance founder Changpeng Zhao. The council is spearheading initiatives like a government-held strategic Bitcoin reserve and allocating 2,000 megawatts of energy for Bitcoin mining and AI-powered data centers. Meanwhile, Russia is actively building a $51 billion crypto-powered trade network using a ruble-backed token, the A7A5, to bypass Western sanctions and facilitate cross-border commerce. Analysts suggest Bitcoin could still climb toward $128,000 if bullish momentum continues, though risks such as surprise rate hikes, inflation shocks, and declining ETF inflows remain. Overall, the crypto market in August 2025 is a mix of record-breaking rallies, growing institutional involvement, surging altcoin activity, strong IPO and ETF demand, meme coin speculation, favorable regulatory shifts, and expanding global adoption. These trends point toward an increasingly mature, yet still highly dynamic, digital asset ecosystem that will likely see further evolution heading into the final quarter of the year.